Hi everyone, my name is Luis Concepcion and I am with the United States Veterans Star Alliance Network. I am an accredited representative with the Department of Veterans Affairs. You can check my accreditation uh, at the Department of Veterans Affairs website and just hit the OGC accreditation search. I am a claims agent. My last name is Concepcion, my first name is Luis, and I think I'm the only one with this information. You can click here, and you'll be able to see our number, our email, and the accreditation number and the PA code for our nonprofit. So if you ever want to appoint me as your power of attorney for VA purposes, you can do so at this time. In order for me to help you, you can do in two different ways. The first way is that I can help you informally, so you retain your own power of attorney. For example, you can be working with disabled veterans of America. Uh, sorry, it's dav.org. You can be working with the disabled American veterans. And that's one of the highly skilled, um, accredited organizations. Another one is the American Legion. Okay, now the American Legion helps people, and the disabled American veterans. They help people face to face mostly. Um, our nonprofit is not designed for face-to-face interaction. So if you are looking for someone that you can talk to and reach out to, yeah, in person, I highly suggest that you contact one of these highly skilled, accrediting veteran service officers. Also, each county in this country has a veteran service officer, and the way to search for this, it's by doing you can do it several different ways actually, but one of them is that you can go to the VA website, and they also have a way for you to search from the VA website, but also MVF.org has a tool for you to search all of the state veterans affairs offices, because so you can find what's your local state veteran service officers for the specific county where you live. However, if you want to work with us, again, we don't do face-to-face interaction. And the purpose of this video is to show you how to work with the United States Veterans Star Alliance Network and me as your accredited attorney, as your accredited agent. I'm sorry, I'm not an attorney. Um, a little bit about myself. I was in the Army 5 years, and I left the Army in 2002. I worked for the VA many years as a veteran service representative first, and then as a rating veteran service representative. I worked with a non-service connected pension as a rater. I worked with a service connected pension compensation. I'm sorry, as well as a rating specialist, and I worked also with NEMR claims. So I have I would be able to help you with your claim from the filing stage all the way to um, um, a request for reconsideration if applicable, or an appeal if applicable. I don't charge throughout the process. Myself, like you, I'm disabled, so I do this. I left the VA and I wanted to I'll find a way to continue helping veterans on my spare time. However, unfortunately I cannot earn any income, but I'm here to help you if you need my help. So with this said, there's a way I developed a self-help tool on our website at usvetstar.org. You will click here, and then if you want help from the self-help tool, you basically it's a point-and-click system. So let's say that you want benefits, compensation, patient education. Are you looking for federal versus state? Let's say that you're looking for federal. So this is a decision tree, pretty much. You will be able to find out the most common ways. So it explains to you what are the basic approaches to obtain compensation. So I developed the tool as an educational tool, but also it'll help you if you follow step by step to file the claim by yourself. If you feel that you need my help, again, I don't work face to face. So the purpose of this video is for people that don't want to use a self-help tool like this one, okay? And people that and people that don't want to go to see a local veteran service officer or contact the American Legion or the Disabled American Veterans. There are many of them, and that's why I did not go into face-to-face interaction, because too many people are doing this. So I wanted to create a tool to help you from a distance. That way, if you are in Alaska, I'm able to help you. If you are in California, I'm able to help you. Myself, I'm in Florida. Some people, they actually cannot walk, to a veteran service office, or they don't want to go because they have anxiety issues or any other problems, and that's what I'm here for. Several things that I will need for you to do. I will need for you to get an e-benefits account. Okay, that is the first thing. From e-benefits, you can apply, as you see here, for compensation, and we'll get into that in a little bit. You can change your power of attorney or assign for the first time your VA power of attorney. You can add or remove dependents. There's a lot you can do, and this is the main portal. I also will need for you to do. I will need for you to get a healthy vet account. Okay, and the healthy vet account, you get it from your VA medical center. And once you have this, you should be able to click on personal information and download my data, and it's going to download a PDF, and you're going to save this PDF in your folder. From eBenefits, you can also get your service personnel records. That's the second step that I would like for you to do from eBenefits, and it's also another PDF that is going to have everything that has to do with no commissioned officer evaluation reports if you're a non-commissioned officer, or officer evaluation reports if you're an officer. Depends on the branch. These are called different names, but basically everything that has to do with your administrative data from the branch, you can get it from eBenefits. And then your private VA treatment information, you can get it from Healthy Vet from this tab. Now, what are you gonna do? You're gonna, with all these PDF files, you're gonna create a drive, for example, from Google Drive, or you can also, it has to be one of this. It doesn't have to be one of each. So you can get a Google Drive, or you can open a Dropbox, or Microsoft also has a cloud drive. It's called OneDrive. So one of these three will do just fine. Basically, you're gonna get one of these three. So whether you get OneDrive, or you get Dropbox, or you get Google Drive, and then you're going to start storing these documents in there. And eventually, when everything is done, you're going to share them with me. Now, the next thing that you're going to do is that you're going to you're going to file what is called a Freedom of Information request with the VA, okay? And the VA will tell you you follow this website, tells you how to do it, okay, how to submit a request, and the VA will basically send you a paper copy of your service treatment records that they have and any other records in their possession. So if you're currently receiving or have been denied in the past, you want a copy of your entire VA file. You're gonna scan it, okay, and you're gonna save it as a PDF, put it on your Dropbox or Google Drive or OneDrive account, and eventually you're gonna share this with me. Finally, you need to request from your doctor your private treatment records from your doctor, from your personal doctor, okay? And this will complete all the documents that I will need to look at before making a suggestion, okay? So again, your private treatment records from your personal doctor, okay? For me, benefits, we want to get your service personnel records, okay? Then we want to do a Freedom of Information request from the VA, okay? And this website here tells you all the steps how to do them. And finally, we want to request your personal information from you want to download your data from the VA, store all of these 4 pieces of information on your share drive and share them with me the email, which is admin@usvedstar.org. You want to share that with that email. As soon as I get the email stating that you share the folder with me, I'll review the folder and then we can talk, okay? The reason for this is that that's the best way that I can help you. At this time, I am requesting access to the VA system, but it's a process probably going to take about a year. So for right now, I will need for you to basically gather the information, drop it on this share folder, and then after I look at it, then you and I can have a conversation on filing. However, before you start any of these steps, okay, we want to make sure that we have time to file the claim and put it together. And so you're going to apply for compensation and e-benefits, but do not finalize the application, okay? What this is going to do is this is going to create what is called an intent to file with the VA, okay? And it's going to give you and me 1 year from today's date, okay, to gather all the forms and the evidence and properly file the claim. And you're still going to get benefits back to today or the first of the next day immediately after you were released from active duty, if you are within a year of being released from active duty. So if it's over a year that you left active duty, then you can only get benefits payable based on your date of claim normally, okay? But I will help you with days of claim and stuff like that. But if you decide to work with me, before you do any of this, I would like for you to first file an intent to file with the VA, and it tells you here what are the 3 ways that you can do this intent to file. You can do it online at eBenefits. You can download a form, okay, and send it to the VA, or you can call the VA and file the intent to file, and then you can move on to gathering all these 4 pieces of evidence, put them on PDF format, drop it in your Dropbox, Google Drive, or OneDrive, and share them with me. And then let me know, Luis, I'm ready. Call me and give me your phone number, and I will give you a call. Okay. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for your service to our country. our country has a deep debt